welcome to the Irate Dog channel. First off, there is something I would kind of like to get out there. I'll get the kind of obvious elephant in the room, I'm guessing. And I am, for those that are listening, watching, I will be obviously sending a link to this video to the person in question. There's one elephant in a room that I need to get out of, and there's something I need to kind of explain. I think when I'm doing an out of character voice at the moment, because I'm doing this video is going to be slightly out of character. This is going to be a avatar based channel. I'm thinking about putting on a slight different voice than the one you're hearing at the moment. I may keep this voice. The other part of that is that this was intending to be my backup channel. So this is probably the only thing that's going to be on there. The only video on here. I wanted to put this video on here just for those that are wondering why this channel is around, or for the person, because I wanted to explain to the person, if he finds it, that obviously why I look a certain way, and but there's also something later on in this video that I may end up putting a timestamp down below, so you can either skip ahead or just skip ahead if you want, because there's some YouTube stuff I've noticed that I want to also, because everybody's talking about the bad stuff about YouTube, especially when it comes to like top chat and censoring certain things, and I wanted to show that they've made some changes that I thought are kind of good, and I wanted to give them some kind of props. Let's first get the elephant in the room out of the way. And yes, I look a certain way. I have taken my avatar, the look what you see on screen, or the avatar, to I have taken inspiration from another channel. Obviously, with the name and my avatar, I've taken another inspiration from another channel. And this is the obviously look that I've kind of what's the word? I've kind of taken my inspiration from. It's a channel called Irate Bear. Obviously the link will be down below in the description. So you also have another channel called Irate Alex, which will probably down below as well, because I'll try and link his original channel to there. And I've taken slight inspiration, as you can probably see now, they're side by side. The inspiration I've taken a slight inspiration from Irate Bear. I've been watching his content, and I needed a backup channel, another channel. So if anything goes wrong with my main two, then I've still got something going on. There is some technical stuff in the background, like emails and stuff like that, I need to sort out. Because at the moment it's stuck to attach to my first channel. But I want to keep it honest. I'm going to try if I can separate it from there. But yeah, the elephant in the room is basically that I've taken slight inspiration from Irate Bear, who will be notified because I am going to send him a link to this. So hopefully, Irate Bear, you aren't too unhappy or too miserable or just kind of aren't too upset with me for doing this. I wouldn't mind actually hearing your feedback if you're going to watch this channel. If you're going to, if you actually watch this video and you actually watch it in full, and I wouldn't actually mind some feedback. Or from anybody watching, I wouldn't mind feedback. I like feedback, or opinion. But yeah. And basically this is going to be an avatar channel. It's going to be an avatar. You won't see my face. If you want to see my face, I am going to, or I probably have I'm not sure. There'll be a link. There will be links down below to other channels, because I've got other channels to my first and probably my gaming channel, where you will see my face. You will on my first channel. I have some self docs on like website that you can go find, because they're on my channel. I did them via like Hangouts and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to find about me personally, then you can go do that. If you want to, if you don't and you just want to, focus on this channel, then that's fine too. But I thought, I'll give you those links eventually. They might not come straight away, so don't expect them straight away. But they will be there and they will eventually come. But yeah, so hopefully you'll like this. Hopefully like the channel. Also now I will say that YouTube has changed some bits and pieces, which I'm going to talk about. Which I'm going to go talk about a little bit, and there's a little bit of demonstration that I have a video demonstrating how to, the couple of things that'll be going on in the photo. There'll be some other, obviously now I'm going to share. I'll put a couple of bits and pieces on screen, like I have done with the Irate Bear. I also see pictures and stuff on screen, and a little video going on whilst I talk about this, to how to get to this, how to do certain bits and pieces. So I'm going to do that right now. Right, so yeah, this is one of the changes. This goes for both shop chat and live chat, that they've now started replaying the chat how it happens during live streams. So as you post, it records it. I'm going to leave this information on screen so you can read it. That's why it's there. And basically every time you comment on a live stream, it gets recorded. And that, if the person has that equipped, which I can't show you here because I've not yet found out how to do it myself. But if you initialize that change, after you initialize it, all your chats will be displayed when someone watches your video. The chat would also be displayed, and you can actually watch what happens with the chat as well now, which I think is kind of a good thing. And I don't know if everybody is kind of realizing, and I do want people to, if people find this video, and if Irate Bear, if you want to, feel free to what's the word? I can't remember that word either. If you want to mirror this video, or if you want to make a video based around this using the content, then feel free to do so. You have my permission to kind of spread this information around. But yeah, they do that. They basically you can basically view those. It allows you to comment, basically the comments will be displayed. The second thing is that there's something else I found out as well, because they have now changed. Basically changed the main setup, so now you've got two different versions of the screen, just like Twitch has, where with Twitch they have both a day mode and dark mode, so you can have it bright white or black. Basically, to do that, you can do it both via, I've noticed a way that I don't know the exact way of doing it. It changed for me. I pressed an option in my chat and I changed it. But I want to give you some little information about it. You just change it in the chat somehow. You can change it via your icon. But you can do this via both of these options. And basically you go down to, because in this setting, you go to the gear icon, which is next to it, and you've got the three little dots, and you come up with this screen with this. Also, this is how you make. Also, for anybody wondering, if you want to slow down your chat at all, for any reason, if you hit the second icon down, which for me, which at the moment is unhighlighted, and you can change it in seconds, so you can put it 60 and so on. You can change it in seconds, and you can deactivate it by just deactivating the option. But if you go to the bottom blue option, which is for me at the moment, it's blue, which is custom settings, you get. I've just bugged that up. So, as I said, you've got live chat and super chat. You hit the gear icon, and this option appears. I think you can. Looks like you can actually do it from both super chat and live chat and top chat. You get this option menu. For anybody that is wondered or what's on about, like when people like Andy Wusky talk about slow, slowing down the chat, slow-mo. This option here, it allows you, if you click this option, it allows you to change this in seconds, and this can slow the chat down, help slow the chat down, and you can get rid of it just by hitting the option here. For anybody wondering, that's how you do that. Obviously, this blue banner here is what we're gonna is the option we need, because this is to give you all the information and stuff that I need to give you about what because you can actually, at the moment, something else YouTube have done is they've allowed you to do what Twitch does, and I'll explain it more in a second. I'll kind of explain it as I go, and you'll see it going along. But they kind of play it as kind of like Twitch, so you can have both light and dark. So you have a white screen or a kind of black screen, and that's kind of what they do. And you can do that via the option, which is kind of custom settings. It gives you to more settings option, which then you can go through and you can get more. I'll show you more stuff about that a second, which will give you more about that, and I'll give you talk about a bit more about that. So yeah, and that is right. So yeah, here we go. I'll just get this running as I talk. But yeah, if you go through the way I found this information I actually did this prior knowing this information. And if you go through certain links on YouTube via the bit I've just told you about, you hit the second option, and you go to other bits and pieces, because Facebook has a new look, and it goes both. It's like Twitch, where it has both light and dark mode. Obviously, the original looks like that, which is the normal mode, and that is dark mode, and you can activate it via your, obviously your settings and stuff on YouTube, because your settings will be different. You go through your settings, and you can just go to, and you can change it yourself. I mean, they've done two other things, and those are the two things I wanted to give kind of props to YouTube about, because they've actually done something that I find is actually quite good and quite nice. Because now you can tailor YouTube, so you can have it the normal YouTube, or you can have it darker, and you can change it slightly like Twitch. So you can have two modes like Twitch. Obviously, it's come from Twitch, but the fact you can now because now you can both record the chat, and you can switch from both day and light. But it's still up to you. If you dislike YouTube still, then it's fine. I'm not going to bout for YouTube. I'm not going to do that. But I wanted to give them a little props for this, and for so I can show you something else they've done that isn't negative. What I feel is actually quite a positive. Positive being the fact they now record live chats. You can actually see the chat as on live streams, how it happens, both for both Top Chat and YouTube live chat. Obviously, you will also. I don't know how much. I don't know if you can see who's paying money out, who's doing super chats and that kind of stuff. But you're gonna have to use it. You'll have to learn how to activate that yourself. But I thought those options are there, so if you wanted to learn those, just learn those. If this helps, then please feel if it's helped in any way, then feel free to share it around. Hopefully, once again, Irate Alex, and I'll put his pictures back. Irate Bear, aka Irate Alex. Hope you're not mad at me using that name, but it is your other alternate YouTube name. It's a second channel YouTube name, so I'm using the YouTube name that you put on for that channel, and that's what you put, so I hope you're not mad at me about it. Also, I will say, please go and to the links options. Anybody that finds this video, please feel free to go to the Irate Bear channels and Irate Alex channels and go subscribe, go watch his content. He does some good content. But at the moment, this is the end of this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this this video. It is out of character. I was going to say enjoy this out of character video. I don't know at the moment if I'm going to use my natural voice, or if I'm going to use a use a charactered voice for this. This video again all my videos will be faceless. There will be an avatar. They will all be avatared as followed. You'll always see them like it is. And I'll always try my best to give you good content. But this is going to be my backup channel, so I'm probably just going to do like meme videos, and I'm not going to do this. I'm probably not going to fall into the same category as Irate Bear, because I know he does politics and he does feminism and all that kind of stuff, so I don't know if I'm going to be the same kind of person. I'm probably not going to try and not do exactly the same content. It may appear, it may not, but that depends on kind of what grabs my attention and what I talk about. But for now, go explore some YouTube and go see what you can do with your settings and stuff. So and that's it. That's the end of this video. Again, like, subscribe, and share. All the other stuff.